It's that time again. It's time for another Saturday night special where we talk about everything rock hounding related. You know, on occasion, people get me down. They do. You know, you put out all the videos and, well, sometimes the hall monitors and the finger waggers and they can wear a person thin at times. And then something nice happens and it kind of, I don't know, it re-energizes my feelings towards the rock hounding community. Let me tell you a little story here real quick. So before really doing all the rock hounding stuff, for a while I was really into making knives. Okay, like, you know, like this right here. All right, I made this. Made out of 1084 high carbon steel, heat treated. We got some micarta handles, beautifully dovetailed, and yeah, this is what I did as a hobby. And then you know, I got really into grip sport, doing fitness stuff, powerlifting, and all of that. I even had a business based around it. And talk about a bunch of like toxic, mean, nasty, like fragile egoed people. The fitness industry. You'd think like fitness and health go hand in hand, but it's like maybe physical health, but not the other one. And then we come to rock hounding. And I would like to say that like 99% of rock hounds are like fabulous, fabulous people. And I have a theory as to why. I think that adventuresome things, right? I think that adventuresome things kind of like calls out to a certain type of person. You know, like you're out there, you're going to new places all the time. There's a sense of adventure like inherently built into rock hounding that not many other hobbies, activities, interests have. Add to that this isn't like a competition. Like you can't like win, right? You don't win at rock hounding. Like it's just a thing that you do and you get to share it with people. And that's why these people, this rock hounding community of folk is basically the best. I mean, I know it's hard to kind of definitively state that, but I mean, I'm going to be 38 pretty soon and I've met a lot of people in my time, and well, dang, the people in the rock hounding, they're super awesome. I'd like to point out an example of a couple of super awesome people. When we had the Wild Turkey mine opening, I met a couple of guys, and they're awesome. They're really nice. Jim and Noah, met them, hung out after the Wild Turkey mine. We actually went up to a couple of sites and you know, showed them around a little bit, and they were kind enough to to mail me some rocks. Now, dude, like, look, I got like a ton of rocks. I got a lot, so it's extra nice when somebody takes the effort to do this. Like, it's just, what can I say? Like, the people in the rock hounding world are just like super, super cool people, you know? I mean, I'll just leave that there. You get it. If you're here, you're watching this, you get it. Oh, okay, cool. So they tumbled some of the noble serpentine. This stuff is just fun, right? It's fun because it's like not a color you typically see. We went up to the red marble mine, and so up there you get like red marble and magnesite, and that's what we have here. Some of that material, if you want to focus. There we go. Beautiful stuff. Yeah, that's great. Let's see what else. Sent there we go. Here's number 2. Well, what do we have here? They sent a letter. I'm not going to show you their letter. So they think this might be a chunk of petrified wood. Now let's see if we can kind of do a preliminary idea on this. I'm gonna have to spend a little time with it. My first instinct is no, for a couple of reasons. But I think what we'll do is we're going to set this one aside, and then next Saturday, on the next Saturday night special, we're going to have a positive identification on this rock. Here, let's break out the knife that I made. I might have to sharpen the knife that I made. If you're going to talk about your knife making skills, you should probably have a sharp knife, right? Okay, all right. I recognize some of this stuff. What do you think? Who here can recognize this? Anybody? So I think what we have here is some stradolite. This comes from North Idaho. This is another one that I'm gonna have to spend some time with. Yeah. So the stradolites, they can come in a cross form as well. Very cool stuff. Thank you guys. Thank you. That's another one that we'll spend some time with. We'll come back to these next week. Ooh, here we go. These are pretty. Let's see. Oh, here's just some of the tumbled stones. Yeah, this is from the Spokane River, which for my fellow Spokaneans, the Spokane River does have some nice material. Like, you know, it's we have a lot of different igneous and metamorphic rocks, and it can be very cool to just like go down there and check it out. I kind of have a little bit of a chip on my shoulder, okay? And one of the things that I kind of care about, feel strongly about, is I think I've seen what this YouTube channel has done for me, right? I've made a lot of friends through this, a lot of friends that I kind of didn't really have beforehand. I would strongly suggest that if you're in any way capable of making your own YouTube channel, if you're looking for a community of people, maybe there's not other rockhounds around you that you know of right away, I would highly, highly suggest that you create a channel. You can make some solid friends. You can have a community of people, like-minded, adventuresome folk, and you can meet your own Jim and Noah, you know, yeah, have some good times with people, you know, like that's kind of the goal of this whole thing, right? I love the slogan, adventure is necessary. I don't know, it resonates with me. It just kind of gets in my head and bounces around. This past week, I posted the videos from McDermitt, which were a lot of fun. McDermitt's a crazy area, okay? Like, we went to I feel like 2% of the places out there that you could go to. And I've been cutting some of the rocks, and it's all very nice. Highly, highly, highly recommend McDermitt. If you didn't see those videos, I'll throw them up there. Definitely go check them out. But what we actually did this week, because, you know, there's a backlog, we spent some time in, I guess, north central Oregon, which was a blast. And those videos will be coming. I got to meet Curtis, and he gave me this. Okay, so what you're looking at here, it's a mixture of different calcites, and this comes from the Wawawee Road, which we've gone to, and we've shown here on the channel. He got into a nice big pocket of this this calcite, and he cut a piece for me, and I think that's just gorgeous. And this stuff does phosphorus, which is really cool. And I mean, I don't know. I like things like that. You can like see the banding in there. Awesome stuff. So that was cool to meet up with Curtis. We were out there on a trip together. But before we met up with everybody, I hit up a couple of road cuts, and there's now a section on the website called Trip Reports. And That's kind of for places that don't really deserve their own video, but we want to put some good info out there about it. And one of the places we went to was in the Dalles, Oregon, and I picked up this piece of calcite. People call it like a calcite pineapple. It's fun material. It's pretty cool. I like it. And that's up there. There's also this, which I haven't really spent much time with, but I believe it to be calcite. And it's almost like this botryoidal calcite on basalt. You can see the thickness of it there. It's really thin, kind of fragile stuff. That was cool because it's also a spot that's been being visited for decades. And speaking of old material, well, here's the thing. Back in the 60s, right, along Highway 97 in Oregon, there was like a huge storm and parts of the road got washed out and, you know, it was a whole thing. Well, right after that, there's a major discovery of the Biggs Picture Jasper. Well, the Oregon Department of Transportation, they are widening that road and they are exposing new Jasper. I saw a Jasper boulder, a picture Jasper boulder. I'll put the photo in right here. It is crazy, absolutely crazy. I did manage to get some pieces off of the side of the highway there. So we have this. This is not, well, it kind of almost looks like petrified wood a little bit. But no, this is picture Jasper, and it's killer material. So there's some stuff up there about these on the Trip Reports page on the website. You should go give that a look if you have the time. I think it's going to be a great, valuable resource going into the future. I think that let's see, where else is it? Okay, here's this one from Highway 97. This one's also got this like shirt pockets in it, which is pretty cool. Maybe you have seen Katie's video where she was out there and she was off of Highway 97 and got some picture Jasper as well, or I think she maybe just got some of the shirt material. I can't quite recall, but afterwards we went and got some of the best picture Jasper you'll ever see. You couldn't see it, but I was holding my hand up to my mouth. I was whispering. That's going to be coming in the future video. This coming week though, I have the 10,000 subscriber special. It's going to be 2 videos and they're going up on Tuesday. It should be a lot of fun. It's kind of a behind the scenes look at things. We'll just leave that there and we go out and we find some interesting material. Ooh, what do we have here? Very cool. And yeah, that kind of wraps it up. You know, I don't have a whole lot to really get into. Maybe you might notice that it's toasty out here today. Well, I can't wait for it to be 20 degrees again. You know, I think I'm just a 20-degree kind of guy. Like, that's just my preferred temperature. I like 20s. That's perfect for me. So, hopefully, well, it'll be 20 before I know it, come November. Well, hey, everybody. I hope you had a fabulous weekend. You know, we did some exploring around our area. Nothing too crazy. Got into a couple of different mines. Found really nothing. That's the way it goes sometime, right? Important part is getting out and doing something with somebody. You know, make those memories. Collect the memories first. So, as always, thanks for coming by. Thanks for watching, and have a good weekend, y'all. Thank you so much for watching my entire video. If you like the content that I'm producing here on this channel and you want to support the content even further, you can do so by becoming a channel member by hitting the join button down below. The membership comes with a growing library of exclusive videos and just great other extra content. So just follow the links down below and I will see you on the next video.